Hey, it's Gavlak. We're all here. Look at the camera, guys. We're all together. Ben, that's you too. And we're about to practice, but we figured I'd ask Fredo a few questions about his. I figured I'd ask Fredo a few questions about his musical history. So, Fredo, why don't you tell us how you got the your first big gig?
I came out rapping when I was born. First big gig was I'm gonna go to high school. No, first big gig would happen to be the Beastie Boys. No, what? No, we can't go there. Los Lobos was the first big gig. I was 16 years old. My best friend's dad is in the band. He takes me backstage. The last song is about to be played. They call all the family on stage, so all the kids are running on stage. And my friend goes, "Come on, let's go." And his dad goes, "You, get on the congas." And I was like, "Oh, shit." And I got on the congas, and it was a full house at the Greek Theater in Los Angeles. And here I am with Los Lobos playing congas.
16.
That was my first, lights. You know, this is the other side of the curtain, as
That's
they
when you
say.
got the bug.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
nice.
12, man.
So, awesome. So tell us about the Beastie Boys. How you got the Beastie Boys? Why
Uh,
don't you sit down at your
Be-
drums, man?
Look at that. Look at that core.
Tell us how you got the Beastie Boys gig.
I got the Beastie Boys gig by playing a punk rock gig at a cafe in Hollywood. Was that West Hollywood? Across the street from Cantor's Cafe. It was called the Nova Express Cafe. And my punk band, The Villains, were playing a gig, and I was exiting the door with my drums. We had just played our show, and a fine gentleman opened up the door and said, "Good gig," and asked me if I needed help. I said, "No, just get out of my way. I need to go to the car." And as I finished, he finally, he kept kind of following me and kept commenting to me. So I finally said, "Hey, so what's up? We talking? What's going on?" He's like, "Oh, no, somebody said that you play percussion." I'm like, "Yeah, I do play percussion." He's like, "Oh, I got this gig of my own. My name's Money Mark." I had no idea who he was, although I did see them about 2 months prior to that meeting at Lollapalooza. So I saw them on stage, but when
Beastie
I saw them in
Boys?
person, the Beastie Boys and Money Mark, ended up being the keyboardist of the Beastie Boys, started talking to me and was eventually looking for a percussionist for the Beastie Boys because their guy went to another group. And I hadn't really had tour experience. I had played locally in Los Angeles. I had been doing a residency at the Viper Room, played all your name venues, Whiskey, Roxy, but then, and I think my tours went all the way up to San Francisco and down to San Diego, van tours. And then all of a sudden I get asked if I'm available to join this group called the Beastie Boys to play percussion, Latin percussion, not drum set, hand percussion, congas, timbales, shakers, tambourines, and go straight to Australia for 3 weeks.